So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get onto this? Bale. Lofted in. That's a little off target. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Drogba. And this is Shevchenko. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Drogba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a threatening ball. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Forced to go back. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's a searching pass. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Drogba. And he's managed to get free. Rice. Merino.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Palmer. Threads one in. Shot could be a great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Timber.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Adams.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Gravenberg, and it's Berbatov. Now it's Drogba, and that could set him on his way. Timber. Mikel Merino is herring after that one. Rice. Drogba. Can he finish? Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant! A finish from the top draw. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Berbatov. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale. Palmer. Looking for the run. Timber. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. Rice.
There will be 1 minute
De Bruyne.
at a time.
And this is Drogba. Now De Bruyne. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable,
And we
maybe even winnable.
with a quick request for support.
Well, that is the first
to our
half done,
World Charity
and we are
Fund.
ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne tries to play it through. And this is Drogba. Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Berbatov. And it's Palmer. Vieira. Good ball over the top. And that has put paid to that. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Now the delivery. Gets his head on it! Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Bale. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire.
This match was 70,987.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Drogba. Bale calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology.
Having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. And it's Bale. Palmer. Adams deals with that comfortably. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bale is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rice. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. Timber. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball. Palmer. Well, there's a probing ball. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Fernandes. Silvestre. And it's Gravenberch. That is a great pick out. It's Drogba! And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Big chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Goal!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Liverpool with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Darwin. 5 minutes left on the clock. Timber. Crosses it in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Fernandes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver.
There will be 3
Adams
minutes
clears
added
without
time.
hesitation. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes conjures time and space where few can. Timber. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Drogba. Silvestre. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
With the owner of a blue
Liverpool
car
can
parked outside the
celebrate
stadium
now.
gate.
They have
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
I think we're just about ready. Mbappe to go first. And he's gone and missed it.
I had a bad feeling, Peter, as I saw him lean back ever so slightly.
Kane is a picture of calm despite the moment. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This for parity.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Gerrard, second to go. Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This then to level matters. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
We're on to number 3 here.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Indonesia feeling the pressure. Never in doubt.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Batistuta, fourth in their queue. And no! An incredible miss! And that takes us to sudden death. Drogba, last of the original 5 to walk forward. Big character, big moment, big save.
Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it. Well, here is a defeat that may...
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Manchester United against Indonesia.
I think we're just about ready. So this one to set the tone. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mbappe is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that.
And he duly obliges. Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Memphis Depay, second in line for them. Made it look easy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
We're on to number 3 here. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Neymar is third in line. Wonderful poise and placement. We're tied at 3 each. Duke is fourth up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air. And that takes us to sudden death. Gerrard, last of the original 5 to walk forward. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed!
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Indonesia against Palmeiras.
It's almost time. Mbappe is over the first kick. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Kane is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And he makes it one each. He had to, and he did. Memphis Depay, second in line for them. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Drogba, second to go. Oh, he sent it wide! The rueful look says everything.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Oh, no one's saving that.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
We're on to number 3 here.
I didn't think his body language looked great.
Heads in hands. The reaction says it all.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he's won it all right. Indonesia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Cross deflected behind for a corner. terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gross. And it's Kadiolu. And Milner. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Crosses it in. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. And it's Milner. That's a promising position. Flashes it across. And back out. Now it's Drogba. Gerrard. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Timber. And it's Van Dijk for Palmer. Timber. And it's Palmer. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Vifa. Now it's Welbeck. Gerrard. Palmer running with the ball. Now Timber. Gross. Milner. Now it's Welbeck. Kadiolu. And here's Welbeck. And he's quick to return it.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path. Rodri. Gerrard. And it's Marino. Now he's got space here. He's looking wide. He slings it in. Spread to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gerrard. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Milner. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Drogba. Drogba!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! The captain delivers!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
After 43 minutes is number 8, Merino. Merino. Merino.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Palmer.
There will be 1 minute
Lovely
at a
pass,
time.
but can he get there? Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
Indonesia
visit to our
come in
official
leading
store,
by
where
just the
memorabilia
odd
from
goal.
Today's match are now available.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Down to business again. Indonesia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Welbeck. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Rodri. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Picked out, and the shot!
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Delivers the ball. That'll be a throw. Silvestre. Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Gerrard. Mikel Merino providing an outlet on that flank. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Drogba plays it short. Timber and a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber. Elects a header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Kadiolu. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Palmer. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were...
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. Brighton have reclaimed it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, good spread. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Brighton really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
Brighton have opted to make another change here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Mitoma, and he's managed to get free, and he's had it nicked away. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kadiolu. This looks promising. Shevchenko running with intent. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
Brighton really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. Real chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Palmer. Coming on the field, number 19, Trossard. Number 7, McAllister.
Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. And here's Drogba. He won't be happy with that one. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And here's Drogba. Good effort from distance.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, what a mistake! And there's the shot! Milner. Just 5 minutes left. Tries to play it through. The message is clear, none shall pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 4.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Toma. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia, honestly, could have done themselves a real...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Now it's Drogba. And it's made its way to him. Towering header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Palmer. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Time on. Yokuye distributed tidily. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yokuye. Merino.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burgess. Quality ball. Wriggles his way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance again. No.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear. Joel Ward. Pinches it off him. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, sweet feet. Mikel Merino stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cross to the back post. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out wide. And it's Ward. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Dijk tries to clear. Just eases him off the ball. And he's there to clear it. Merino. Drogba. Over to the right flank. Yokuye. Time on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal, and he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. It's a promising position, skims one in. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Yokuye, that's a good ball out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Joel Ward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Yolkuye. There's the delivery. There's the shot. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Timber. And that was nowhere near his best. Now, this could be a chance. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone, please.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Indonesia just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only... Decent chance! Yolkuye. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Timon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shevchenko gets into a good position. He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Timon. Rodri gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And it's Gerrard. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And the counter is on. Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh, really well played.
That's good running with the ball.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Merino. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 33. Substitution in progress.
Swansea are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Gerrard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Burgess. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Gerrard. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's got away.
Swansea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good climb! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
78 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was utter.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 16.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Swansea really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it.
That could spell trouble. Goes down, but nothing given. He's found a way through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
And he shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. It's Drogba! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's in on chance for a shot! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked...
And time is up. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less...
to today's match.
So the calm before the storm. Which way will he go? And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Up steps the man with the armband. He's missed it, it's wide! And the release was not to come.
The idea was good, he just needed a more precise execution.
Up by 2. They're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he puts it away.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Indonesia are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Messi is third in line. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
Credit to him, you really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Rijkaard is the fourth man to step up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing it.
Indonesia are looking to save match point. It's saved, and it's over. A performance.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Indonesia against Milan.
It is that dreaded time. You can cut the tension with a knife. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Drogba, the next man to walk up to the spot.
Yeah, good pen that.
So both teams on the board. Memphis Depay, second to go. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Neymar is the third man to step forward. Never in doubt.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Gerrard is third in line. And it's 3-3. Up steps the man with the armband.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Dembele, fourth in their queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
This to end it right here. Dispatched! Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Plays it through. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Crossed in again.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Fabian Ruiz, Ferran Torres. Here's Llorente. Gavi. He's on it. Can he get away? Now what? Ferran Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's been taken short. Gavi plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Gavi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Laporte clears it away. Ferran Torres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Threads one in. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's out for a goal kick. Silvesh is always looking to play quality balls. He's found space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now it's Villa. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe finds himself offside. Bellingham. Here's a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Spread to the right. It's a good foot in there. Llorente. He's picked his way through. Delivered low. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! It's
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dani Olmo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Dani Olmo. He whips in across. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Adams. Zaire Emery. And it's Rodri.
1 minute added time.
Gerrard. Now it's Dani Olmo. Knocks it out wide. Silvestre. And it's played. Terrific effort! So, temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So we're underway for the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
A real chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this...
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ferran Torres. Indonesia, gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Not the most accurate pass. Oyarzabal is onto this. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Substitutions taking place.
That's destined for the flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Just eases him off the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played out to the left flank. Silvestre finding himself in space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Gavi. Here's Rodri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Gavi. He is just caressing the ball. Gavi. Rodri. And it's Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Villa, so no flag here. And the shot! And the ball, it's fallen loose again! Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Cucurella. Gavi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing. Delivered from distance. Tries to get it clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Nicely spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. Defending was strong and firm. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
As it's time to announce today's winning
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Aldero makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
I'll state the obvious here, Peter, and obviously the keeper's main job is to keep the ball out of the net. And this guy's pretty good at it. He'll have been signed to offer some leadership at the back as well, though, and it'll be interesting to see what effect he has on their overall defensive display. Positive, I would think.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Impressive jump. Oh, it's gone in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 8 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's having a pop! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. You know, you just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a goal kick. He's found a way through. He shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. And the ball is out of play. Tatinama. He's having a hit! Mickelson. One gone. Tatinama. High. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Backward it goes. Driving through them. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Swings in across. Burirat. Yotsangwal. Overhit and out of play. Burirat. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Romani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Burirat. Yotsangwal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Burirat. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Good ball, great chance! Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Pinches it off him. Reinders. Romani. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There's the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Harmlessly behind. Sangwal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Burirat. Kemdi. Wongon. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please take this
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So, into the second half. Played out to the left flank. Reinders. Kemdi. No outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, it's come to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kemdi. Wongon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Patinama. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to cross. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 58 minutes is...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Hilgers. Dix.
The attendance
He's gone
for this
forward.
match was 81,007.
High. Oh, easy pickings there. Little pass back. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good Sungwal. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Patinama. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Arhan. Can he get on the end of this? Now he's off and running. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for the run. And the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Indonesia certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia making further changes here and in quick succession. Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Can he get it through? There's the delivery. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 18.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mai. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Thailand, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now, can they get him away? Played into the point-blank header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Patinama.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the... And a header! And he's stuck it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Burirat. High. Patinama. Nicely spread, and he was quick to react. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Played out towards the right wing. It'll be a throw-in. Patinama. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Halim. Wilkin. Ayman. Out of play for a throw. Walsh. Reinders. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a throw-in. Threads one in.
I'll be disappointed with that.
Morales. Out towards the flank. And he whips it in. Well, they could break here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilkin. Malaysia are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Arhan has a look and plays it forward. Wilkin. Cools. Great vision. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball goes in. And that was very necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ayman. Halim. Ayman. Patinama. Arhan. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ayman. Morales. Kuz. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ayman. That's a good ball out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That looks a good cross. Morales.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arhan. Ayman. Quality ball. Halim. Morales. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Saad. Cruz. Davis. Corbin Ong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Here's the header! Against the crossbar! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Malaysia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ayman. And that's a throw-in. Almost an hour gone. Spread to the right. And it's made its way to him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He has a look up. Iman. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Swings in across, and that has been cleared. Chance to shoot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shifted it to the flank. Reinders, given the lift of his goal. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. No way through. Kuz. Iman. Wilkin. Corbin Ong. Now, can they get him away? Tries to cross. Oh, the clearance is short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This looks promising. He's in a great position and a shot!
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 25.
Indonesia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Out for a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, super ball! That has been knocked clear. That is headed for the middle. The keeper gets his hands on it. Corbin Ong. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Closing in on goal. Wilkin. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
You